G'day fellas, welcome back. So I'm just going to use another one of these, I think, because we need some bioelectric energy. Just thinking about how I want to do this. Actually, we're going to have to shoot them all because otherwise it's going to be unrealistic. I don't think we're going to have any choice but to engage them or they're going to kill the guy we're talking to. So what's our best bet here for doing that? Pistol, yep. Mightn't hurt to have something to give us a little bit of breathing room if they do mob rush us. And, you know, in the context of the game, we just want to be sure we're having a private conversation.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Sounds promising.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the Tom. Get out of there.
Okay, we do not want to. Bulletproofing on. Okay, we'll lead them away. Generation on. Gotta lose these guys, we cannot take them on en masse. Right.
That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Oh, where did you come from? Oh. Been surrounded. Speed on. I'm sort of a little bit less pacifistic towards MJ troops, especially when they tend to kind of like mob rush me like that. Yeah, that was a massacre. That was. But I will go get my gas grenade back. And before we go visit Smuggler, we're gonna get in here. See, my take on it is that MJ-12 troops are not basically just, how should we put it, idiot soldiers doing what they're told. Yeah, they're very much more aware that what they're doing is wrong. But
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, Yanaku likes to work alone. I just came out to look up a girl I used to know, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
She left town.
I know. Just my luck.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty,
Hello.
but I guess a little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We'd sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
and that's nice because it means we don't have to go in shooting basically. So, alright, we've attended to that. Now we'll just head off and see Smuggler.
We are preparing for our operation now. You are finished.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Alright, so Gunsa is aware that we're here now. I guess when...
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Can't carry any more of those? Well, we can after we use one. Ballistic armor, no, we don't really need that. You really don't want to trip that because the dirty big security bot comes out. Got him.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto. And meet me on the roof of the hotel.
Yeah, alright mate, relax. No, that's a candy bar.
I need your help.
What for?
I've located a supply of the virus that causes Gray Death. A freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
It's the government, isn't it? Part of some experiment.
Conspirators. Some in the government, some out.
What do you expect me to do about a freighter?
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say 2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for 2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
That is still pretty expensive, but 400 for a lamb isn't actually too bad. Get ammo, no way. But I want to save the money for something else.
Forget it.
Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads.
Yep.
I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
And if we warn him here, we save his life.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Oh. But before we go and do that, don't mind if I do. What's combat strength? F6. Delay reaction mirror. Smuggler's bought himself a stronger mirror. He's bought himself a really strong mirror. But we can bypass it with only 2 tools now because our security skill's gone up. I love the way that every time you break Smuggler's mirror, the next one ends up being even stronger. Sabo rounds, high explosive ammo, pepper cartridge and a med kit. And some Optic camo, which could be sort of useful if you need to get somewhere, but I think we're just going to sneak. Besides, we don't have Optic camo skill, so it wouldn't last very long. And it really wouldn't be nice to warn the guy and then take his Optic camo anyway, would it? So let's get the heck out of here. I think Gunther is hankering down. Okay, that's our ride over there.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
I love leg augmentation, seriously. Always choose leg speed. It is by far the better augmentation. In just so many little ways. And that's it. Time to go with Jock.
I'm ready.
One of the things about the naval shipping yard there is that you can break into the armory and get yourself huge amounts of explosives, so you really don't need to buy from Smuggler ever. We just paid a call to warn him that Gunther was coming. And so this begins the start of the naval shipyards.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
Oh, I love that, flying around the corner of the building. Pro, mate, pro. So, yeah, this seems like a really good place to kind of stop the video and start a new one. So, until the next video, fellas, have a good one. And then, we're going to infiltrate a naval shipyard.